Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, and while modern American women still say they want to get married, the weddings, the photos, the symbolism, those desires remain. But wanting marriage is not the same as wanting to be a wife, and that gap is where many modern relationships fall apart. So what does marriage mean today? To many, it's children. But then what? What benefit does marriage actually offer when the risks to finances, peace, and long-term stability are significant? The real question is, what does the modern woman think marriage is for? And when I say modern woman, I am really talking about those who hold immature feminine energy, which is the vast majority of gals. Now, most people confuse chemistry with love. Chemistry is excitement, novelty, dopamine, and oxytocin. It feels intense, but for most it is just repackaged lust. Chemistry is lust, not loyalty. It is attraction, not commitment.
So early in the relationship, she says, I want loyalty. I want care. I want peace.
But peace is having the maturity to remain emotionally neutral in a crisis. Her loyalty is often given to her feelings, not any promises or commitments. When the hormones of infatuation wear off, as they always do, and she doesn't feel the emotional high anymore, she won't feel the connection. But you see, there may never have been a connection. It was her oxytocin making her feel connected. Most humans are never taught what love actually is. It's not adrenaline, another hormone. It is not just a feeling. It is a conscious choice that is made every day to share breath with another human being and put their needs on equal footing with your own. In today's culture, validation often outranks value. A mature man provides peace, stability, and security. A desirable man provides status. And for many modern women, status feels better than stability, not because she is malicious, but because the culture taught her that being admired is the same as being loved. It all comes from a fear from our eons as hunter-gatherers. In these small tribes, becoming irrelevant, either because of age or injury, often led to banishment, abandonment, or being put on an ice floe. So, being admired from someone she is not habituated to provides her subconscious mind with the false reassurance she matters, she will not be banished and put on an ice floe. This fear is essentially an instinct that no longer serves. It is also what drives FOMO, the fear of missing out. As she becomes habituated to a partner, as those infatuation hormones leave the stage, she will begin to feel like the relationship lacks meaning. External praise is her assurance that she is seen and is still relevant to the tribe. And this external validation overrides any desire for a meaningful internal connection with a partner. So, modern dating is not just about hormonal attraction. It has become competitive validation as well. She wants the man every other woman wants. Not because she really wants him, but because being the one who won him makes her feel like she is safe in the tribe. But once she has him, the chase is over. The thrill fades. The relationship feels flat. After all, there is no tribe, and so the victory is hollow. To someone raised on emotional intensity, peace feels uncomfortable. Chaos feels exciting. Stability feels unfamiliar. She calls peace boring because she has never experienced emotional regulation. True peace requires maturity. Maturity requires stillness. Stillness requires self-awareness. This is not what is trending today. And the immature feminine, the one shaped by social comparison, online attention, and romantic fantasy, has not been taught any of that. Which brings us to the Disney princess problem. From childhood, she was taught to wait for the man who has it all. The tall, wealthy, confident, mysterious savior figure. 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack. Ask her why, and she can't answer. Because it's not individual desire, it's collective programming. She is chasing a fantasy instead of building a future. And in chasing the man everyone wants, she often loses sight of who she is. Never mind the chances of her snagging the mysterious, handsome 666 man are about the same as winning the lottery. The mature masculine desires peace and does what is in his power to maintain peace. The immature masculine builds drama. And today, too many confuse drama for love, because they were never shown anything else. Modern marriage fails when it is built on fantasy instead of foundation. Until people learn the difference between love and validation, they won't just choose the wrong partners. They will choose the wrong version of themselves. If the goal is a great marriage, replacing status specs with character plus compatibility specs explodes your feasible pool and raises the odds of the only outcome that matters, a peaceful, durable partnership.